At the end of the day, the people who have beef with me, they don't want to show their faces. When they do, they want to make out like they're anybody else, and they're just casually watching as I react and respond to the difficult situation around me, which is fascinating to watch. But they don't want to openly say what they believe to me and what they're projecting to other people to me. So I see no reason to be shook. And I don't understand how you girls is getting buoyed over by men that can't show their faces to me. They can't say, no, well, we have a problem with you. They want to be nice. They want to be friendly. It's a sign of weakness because they don't have the courage to be the true enemy and wage a true war against me. They have to wage a war of silence against me. And they get you to exclude the kid from the playground by saying, he can't play with us, we're gonna play, and it's all because of him. So you're not playing with me, you're playing me. And these enemies, they don't have the guts to show their faces. They have to pretend to be anyone else. Why does everyone want to be my friend who wants to screw me over? Why does everyone come to me friendly or with something to offer, whether it be drugs, contacts, friendship and advice? They all want to be there, but they don't want to see me happy, and they'll screw me over at the first chance they get. The PS4 is a big take for them. They get the PS4, it's like their mission is made. You know what I mean? But where are these people? I mean, a true enemy goes after you directly and has no form of affection for you. They don't care. They're going at you directly. A true enemy. Yeah, a true enemy. An enemy who isn't shook. Someone who isn't scared. These people are scared of me. So they want to make out like they're everyday people and they're doing nothing wrong. Because that way it excuses their behavior. But they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything to make them known as the enemy. If they were doing what they were doing behind my back to make them known as the enemy, it would be a completely different scenario. And there would be a completely different reaction. Let's kill Noel as a game. Let's make sure Noel can't work as a game. I was a part qualified accountant when they started bullying me at work. As soon as I said it, they pretended like little kids that they weren't doing anything and it was all in my head, causing me to go into mental health. Till this day, they have a vendetta against me and they wonder why I'm in central London, if I'm there. They wonder why I'm in central London, what I'm doing there. These people don't want me to be able to afford the lifestyle that I created for myself by working hard to be an accountant while chronically ill. I was dying and I still got my degree. I didn't get a 2.5% allowance. That's the reason why I got a 2.2. But it's code for 100%. 2.2 is code for 100%. I still graduated with honors. 2.2 is code for 100%. 2 out of 2. If you got a 2.2, that doesn't mean you got 100%. No, I'm talking about me. I still graduated with honors. You cannot graduate with honors and get a 2.2. I must have got 100%. It's just I don't bother correcting people. The enemy will not show their face. They will not openly say they're the enemy. Yet they are feared and considered by a lot of people, and everything they say is considered. And I don't really see why, and I see it as a complete and utter screw over. Even if you're going to trap someone, why would you make them believe that they're having sex with your girls and relationships with your girls? That only empowers them and belittles you. These enemies are scared of me. They are scared of me. Believe me, I've faced their worst. The worst they have to offer, I faced a long time ago. And a lot of people, over 1,000 people, even from Flight Center, at a Flight Center car park, over 1,000 people tried to kill me. They tried to rush me down. And they ended up dying because I blacked out. Because I was trying to save a few people who were trying to help me out. And they didn't want to join in. So me and them were running away. And they cornered us because there were over 1,000 of them. I don't know if you can imagine seeing over 1,000 people all screaming for your death and rooting to kill you, men and women. They died. They died. I blacked out and they weren't there. And everyone made their way home. The ginger-haired woman at JPMH while I was working there, the elderly woman, I was leaving her flowers. You men were taking credit for it. I want to ask you men a question. Why would you threaten me to get sex? Why would you threaten me behind my back to get sex? Oh, we're going to do this to Noel. The only way oh, calm down, okay. There's only one thing that will calm me down. So you have to realize how big of a screw over that looks to me, because you're getting pussy on my name. You men have no shame. You have no shame. I didn't do anything at work. Did I bully anyone at work? What do you say? Inside Roller, outside Noel, yeah? Inside Roller is the monster. Outside Noel is the calm, nice guy. So if you were seeing outside Noel, why would you feel the need to violate me like that? You weren't seeing inside Noel. It's because I'm the nice guy who tolerates everything, and you men and women feel that you can take the piss. And you police. Because I'm the nice guy. When you run into someone who's not such a nice guy, that's when you will know there are people out there. There are people out there who will do you over. Like, you don't make fun of a sexually abused kid in the hood. In the hood, I don't know if you watched The Wire, but a kid pretended to be sexually abused, yeah? And the guy who was accused of doing it was murdered by a street dude. And he went to jail for life for it. That happened in The Wire. The Wire is a realistic depiction of the hood, believe it or not. So why would I have an enemy who is scared to reveal themselves openly but will watch me in plain sight without saying who they are, disguised around fans and innocent women and children? Why are you not shook of me when they won't reveal themselves? This is not a beef, it's a slaughter. But what I don't understand is why your wishes were ever adhered to as an enemy. When you're so pussy, you couldn't even put me on trial in front of me. You couldn't even send me to jail without me knowing. With me knowing. You couldn't even send me to jail with me knowing. You had to tell me it was a drug rehab. You had to tell me jail was a drug rehab. I didn't even know the difference. And you people from Springfield, especially the discharge coordinator, I can't remember your name, but you're a bitch and you're gonna get it. You were following me to Anytime Fitness gym and you were kicking me while I was on the floor preparing for phase classes. You were kicking me. And you were following me around Sutton only to say, that same discharge coordinator, only to say you're going to a locked drug rehab, but it's an open rehab. You'll be able to go in and out. She didn't tell me it was a jail. She didn't tell me it was a jail. So you tell me how an enemy who has to befriend me in order to get the advantage, or has to have some kind of association with me, behind my back or to my face, without me knowing, to get the advantage, is a considerable enemy and a worthy enemy. They are pussy holes, fam. And their dicks are so small, they want to fuck girls in the arse. Their dicks can only fit in a girl's asshole. or a guy's asshole, and they don't care. They don't care for, like, here's the clarification. These men are saying if it's because the transvestite is a woman. That's what they're saying. It's because she's shaped like a woman. But your original genetic code should tell you, as it tells me, as it does with me, that if someone is born a man, you are not attracted to them, even if they are shaped like a woman, because they are born a man, and you are inherently unattracted to that because you are straight. But you are attracted to that male spirit within that transvestite shaped like a woman, yeah? And you want to do them in the bum. You don't want to do them in the pussy, you want to do them in the bum. You openly say you've had things with transvestites. You lot following me around, I remember your faces, I just entertain you until you show your dickhead sides. Now the talk is I've never met a cocky soldier. So as an elite SAS soldier, yeah, like, how am I supposed to be with you lot? Should I fear police? I'm an elite SAS soldier. You've seen the proof. So should I fear the police? Should I fear a common citizen breaking the law and harassing and stalking me? You want to call me cocky because of that? You just can't stand the fact that you can't beat me. You want to get me back because you could never beat me. But just because you could never beat me doesn't mean that I set out to beat you. You looked for the fight and you lost. And serious damage will be done to you. Because I don't think there's any reason for anyone to be scared of any one of you haters. You've had it your way. So you seem dangerous. Because I wasn't fighting back. Now I'm saying no, you're not getting your way. I will delete you lot. I will delete you. And by the end of this, you lot are going to learn why I showed mercy the first time. I'm just way too fuckeries.